Hello everyone, just wanted to get into the October budget. I know I tried to do it before and I had some technical difficulties, but today I'm going to go ahead and put it together. I'm going to use the September budget to go over this a little more, just to help me with the numbers. Okay. So we have a mortgage. We round everything up, just leave the numbers out, the change. So for the mortgage, we do $448, and then we don't have insurance or tax. Home repairs, there's none. On utilities, gas, we rarely pay that one. That one, when they fill up our tank is when we get that, and we're still okay on that. On electricity, it was $207, so I'm going to go up a little and do $210. On the water, we don't have any. Right there I use ADT, which is the home security system, and that is $54. Trash, we're okay with that one right now. We live in the country. We take ours to the nearest town, which they charge us to $2 a bag, and the bag is 30 gallons, I believe. So we're okay on that. Cable is the Dish Network, and that is $99. The cell phone, we do not have house phones or anything, so the cell phone should be lower, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. It should be possibly $10 to $12 lower than that. Hopefully finally it went down. If not, we need to call them. And then the other, we have Netflix right there, which is $5.33, so I'll just round it up to $6. Okay, and on medical bills, last month we did pay $427. We are waiting on one more bill for $35, but that I won't write it in until it happens. And on last month we also did the medication, which is 3 months for his prescriptions. So it should be good there. And then the other one that I put here is health insurance, which we pay that out of our pocket instead of our work. And that's $682. For transportation, he has his truck still, and we do $573 a month. Insurance, this month we're going to have to do the insurance, and it is $10.66. Gas for our vehicles, we do under $200, but I always just do $200. There's no tolls, no repairs, or anything else with that. Last month I did have the sticker, the license plate sticker, but that's taken care of. And for groceries, I was saying that I was trying to work with it. I'm going to try to keep it at $300, but I went ahead and budgeted $400 for that. Restaurant, $200, because there's just times that we're just not home and we have to eat wherever we eat. So we'll settle that for $600 there on food. And you'll hear Lucky barking back there. Excuse that. Clothes, we don't have anything going on. I cut my hair last month, so I shouldn't need to do that for a little while. And on these personal, it's his money and my money, which I give him $500, and it hasn't been enough here lately, but I can only try to keep it under that, and mine's $100. Okay, and that's that page. And the second page of it is entertainment, which we don't do anything. I don't think we're going to take any vacations or recreational or anything, so that should be all empty. And here I put our household like envelope there, and I'll do it for 100. Life insurance, we don't currently have that. Child care, we usually put his daughter's college money that we give her, which is 500, and then gifts is the child support that he still has to pay, if I could spell today, which is 1052. And then, okay, and then credit cards, we don't have any outstanding credit cards. Even when we use them, I pay them off immediately, so I just put the loans we have, which are all the equipment that he uses for when he's truck driving. The first one is 534, the next one is 1057, and this one is 174. Okay, and that is it on those. The one thing is that, let me see, the mortgage, it's actually going to be on the 29th, I believe, because the 1st is on a Sunday, and it has to be paid by the 1st, so they're actually going to pull it out on Friday the 29th, and that's fine. By the time it clears and everything, it'll be Monday, so it'll be fine. It'll be considered October for all of this. But other than that, this is what we're looking at. And I needed to do a couple of extra sinking funds. I need a new phone. This one is closer to dead than alive, unfortunately. But I was just going to add up this and see how far off we are from see if we need to cut down on something, or it is gonna be okay. And that gives us less than 2,000 for money, but if there's anything left, we do just put it in the savings account, put it back where we originally got the 10,000 from. I will, if y'all would like, I'll do the cash envelopes on the 1st of the month is when I do that over the weekend, because I believe, yes, next weekend, this weekend coming will be the 1st of the month, and that's when I'll do the envelopes. And like I say, I'm going to try to work with the grocery budget. I am couponing again. I went ahead and clipped a bunch of coupons earlier today, and I'm going to have to get back into it. This is the one I used to use, and I went ahead and freshened up the little labels and everything, and I will start couponing again. I don't have a choice because our grocery bill's getting a little outrageous here lately, but I've got to figure out how to cut a few corners to be able to try to pay off some of these loans. Yeah, and I'll try to do an overview of the September budget in a few days. I'll do it in the first week in October when everything clears and everything, all the bills and all that. But today's still the 26th, so yeah, it's about 5 more days before I can finalize that budget. Other than that, I believe that is it. I think so, yeah. And all our checks just go into the savings account. That's where we get this money. I'm gonna probably try to keep that a little more private these days of how much income we're doing, because I'm having too many weird comments up there that I've been blocking about the income. And that what we do is when we get our paychecks, I take a portion of it and put it separately to for giving to the church or to whoever it is. And like I say, I've gotten comments about that, and I'm just not going to say those numbers anymore, and we'll just do the bills. Anyways, if y'all are interested in this printable, it is from Inspired Blush. No, I'm sorry, saying that all wrong. Did I say that wrong? Yeah, Inspired Budget. You can see it right there. And if you go on Etsy and Google Inspired, or search, not Google, but Google Inspired Budget, you'll go right to this printable. It was really simple to print out. You just, it's a PDF. You go to Adobe and it'll print right up with no problems. Anyways, I guess that is it. If you have any questions, leave